No hang-ups. Trying to get it opened and unfolded here. It's starting to tear. We're in the middle of it, kind of. Hello. You've reached Dial a Dialect, however you say that. At the tone, leave your message with a foreign accent or Pig Latin. Beep. I prefer Pig Latin myself. That's my favorite language. I love it. Welcome back to Sassy Granny Vlogs. Elkum Yay, Ak Bay, Ute, Annie Gray, Ogsway. There you go. Okay, guys. This is Saturday. It's a pretty sunshiny day. It's morning time still, about 10 something. But I've been sitting here. I decided I would give some dangles another try, except for I'm doing them differently. I'm not doing the regular dangles. I seem to have had problems with that before in the past. But I decided to, you know, back in the day when they used to make friendship pins with the safety pins, and they just put beads all on there, but they just did the beads on there in a row, and that's all it was. Well, I can make a friendship dangle pin, and so I have been hooking and dangling beads and pins all together, and then putting them on here to dangle. And, you know, it may not look right, it may not make sense, like that's all bent, kooky, and crooked. That's a paper clip is what it was. And the colors and all don't match. It's not a certain color theme. But that's me. That's how I am. I like it. But there you go. A friendship dangle pin. So, Audie, what do you think about that? Let me know. And I'm going to make a few more. I'm just slow at doing it. And I can only sit still and do something like this a very short amount of time at a time. I kind of get bored with it and don't want to do it no more, so I have to leave this, you know, and do something else or whatever, and then later I can come back and slowly work on another one, you know. But I want to make some more. And then I got to work on, because see, I am looking at my ABC list here, so I got to work on my dolls and sew on them some more as well. So I can take turns with that back and forth. Now, yesterday was Katie's birthday. She turned 33 years old. That's my baby girl. They came over last night. Hubby fixed fried shrimp, and we all ate supper together. Elizabeth came over. So my babies was here. And I started out reading this to Gracie anyway. She's the 8-year-old. Lena is 2 years old. She didn't want to sit still long enough to read. So she was playing and wasn't really listening. But I didn't get very far with Gracie either. It's kind of wrote in a style, you know, like they used to write books back then, that she didn't understand it quite well. And so I had to explain, and it took time and it was slow. So our first chapter in the first book being the Betsy Tacy. First chapter, Betsy meets Tacy. We got this read, and we got, you know, maybe half of this page done, I think it was. And I had to explain, and then she was tired at that point. But Katie has asked Elizabeth to go over there and keep them this morning while she goes to town and does something. Well, last night Elizabeth asked me to go with her and help her. She's been sick a little bit recently, and she don't have a lot of energy. So she wanted me to go and help her. So I'll be going with her today over there to keep the girls. I'm going to bring it with me, and maybe we can get a little bit more read. But even though we're not able to do a whole chapter in one setting, it's still fun and enjoyable. Okay, guys, just wanted to give y'all that little update. So I will see y'all in the next clip. Toots until then. Okay, guys, this is still Saturday. And that's what it's looking like outside. I don't know why I think I always have to do that, but I just do. Hubby's at home, but he's in there. Our tub was leaking around our faucets. And so he's trying to work on that. Plus now he's talking on the phone. Y'all may actually hear him in the background talking. I don't know. But I wanted to show you what I was working on here. I went with Elizabeth and helped her with the girls this morning for a little bit. It wasn't that long. I took the book, but we wasn't able to read any. Lena was very sleepy when we got there. She couldn't even eat lunch. We just had to put her to sleep, and then she ate when she woke up. And then they came in while she was eating. She took about a little over an hour nap, so that's about how long we was there, maybe an hour and a half altogether. But I'm back home now, so I wanted to show you. Okay, yes, I was working on my dangles. Still got that here, and I'm still going to work on dangles. But remember how I said I can only do so much at one time of one thing like that? And I have to move to something else. So I got started on my glue books. So I've got several glue books that I have been saving stuff for and just cramming it in the book, but not gluing it in yet. And so that's what I'm trying to do now. So this is my bling book. And this is the front of it. And this is the back of it. So what it was a composition notebook. See? I'm just getting started in this, even though I've had it for years. But anyway, had hubby to cut it in half. Alright. So you open up. So I had this on here already, but there was some white right here. And that's wrinkling up, I see. So I put this here, and this here, and this here. So I still have another little spot I can put something small at there. But I don't have anything right now for that. This was already fixed, this page. I could even glue some things around on here, these solid color spots, you know. Okay, and then over here, I already had this big piece and this piece. So I put a watch here. I put this ring here. This page was here, tore like that. I don't know why, but it was blank on both sides. So I put this big watch, you know, I overlapped, and I thought that was cool. I had to cut a little bit of the ends off. And then on this side, I put this one, so I can put something here. And, you know, I don't know. Maybe I'll trim that off. We'll see. And then I lined these watches up here like that. This one got wrinkled a little bit. But anyway, I can put some small things here, bling things here. Then on this side, I had 2 different watches, but they were cut like this. They were at the end of the page. And so I thought, hey, I'm going to put them together. So I put it this way in the middle, sideways, so both of them. Because if I went up and down, one of them was going to be right. You know, the 12 on top, and the other one would be upside down, and I didn't want that. So I either wanted both right or both not right. I didn't want one right and one not right. So I put them sideways so they're both sideways. And then I can put things all around it. And that's all I have for the bling book. So that one's finished for now until I can save some more bling up to glue in my bling glue book. Okay, so now I have my house glue book here that I made out of junk mail envelopes and stuff. Well, it may not be envelopes. It may just be junk mail. Now, it's a weird book the way I did it. And I have, let me see if I can do this. Let me scoot this here, put my stand here, and I'm going to set y'all in the stand. I got to get my hand out of the way. All right, let me pull out the loose things that I have. So I'm calling this my house book. It's for the outsides of houses and doors and windows. So now let me pick you up and see if I can do this better. So see, this is like the front of a house, a door. It's opened and there's a little dog there. And then this says, our door's always open. And look, there's Eeyore in his little house, and it says house. So that was a card. All right, so that's the front of it. Okay, so you open it up, and so there's the outside of a house and a pretty garden, cottage garden it says, and it says at home. So that's finished. Okay, then we open it up again. See, it is some envelopes and then some just junk mail papers that I glued together to make a little book. So this here, you turn it sideways, because this is a window with a flower box and the shutters and the flowers and the chair and the flowers, water pots, buckets. I like that. But I still have this side I can put something on. Well, I have some pieces here to cut out some things to use. So I'm going to see what I can put where. But then it goes on. So I got to finish these envelopes. And then you have pockets you can put some stuff in. Do it this way. But then you can do it like this would be the front. Hang on, I'm doing a video. And open it up again and keep going on this side. So it's a continuous book, you know. You could just keep going and going and going and going with it. But that's what I'm going to work on next, and I just wanted to share that with y'all. All right, I think he's on the phone and calling me, so let me go see what he wants. So I'll see y'all in the next clip. Toots until then. We had to come to Home Depot. Hubby's still trying to fix that leak in our shower, so he had to come get something. And I'm sitting here waiting on him to get it, and then we're going to run by Walmart and pick up a few food items. And y'all, you'll see what it's doing. And it's cloudy, it's thundering, it's lightning. It's fixing to start pouring down rain. I don't know if y'all seen that lightning strike a while ago. It's not like it was a while ago, though. I wished it would do another one so y'all could see it. Oh well, I guess it ain't gonna do it. Alright, I'll let y'all go. Okay, see y'all in the next clip. Toots until then. Okay, everybody. Hello, today is Sunday. I'm feeling rough today. I didn't make it to Sunday school. But, hubby still ain't back home yet from Sunday school. It's like 11-something a.m. Anyway, I wanted to explain. I took a clip last night where we went to town, me and hubby. He had to go to Home Depot and get a part for our water. Our faucet in the tub was leaking. And this is an old house, and he was grumbling about how whoever did it wrong and made a mess of it and all that kind of stuff. And anyway, he still don't have that fixed yet. He's supposed to work on it some more today when he gets in from Sunday school. He just got the part, and then we was going to go to Walmart. I had said this in the clip, and pick up a few groceries. Well, we got to Walmart. He drops me off at the door, and I go on in. And I get a buggy, and I'm standing there waiting on him, and it takes forever for him to get parked and come in. Finally, I get a phone call from him. And he says, they won't let me in. Says that they're kicking everybody out, that the computers are shut down. Because remember how cloudy the clouds looked, and it was thundering and lightning? Well, it made the internet stuff, mess up. And so they couldn't check anybody out. And there was like a long line of people in there anyway, lined up at the register. They're like only had one register that was working, and the others had shut down in this one line. Everybody was lined up at it, and I mean, it went way far back into the grocery store. So we didn't get to get any groceries. We left. We decided to go out to eat. So we went to Applebee's, and I show a little clip of my food that I got. I got the chicken taco, but there's another name before that. And the wonton. No, the chicken taco chicken wonton, whatever it's called. That's what I got. Y'all can see what it looks like. It's delicious anyway. So, actually, their system shut down there at Applebee's as well. And we had to wait forever, but we were okay with waiting forever. But finally, they was able to do our order and fix our food and bring it to us. And we ate, and then we came home. So, but this was what I had worked on yesterday evening before we went to town. You know, I was doing my glue books, and I had finished my bling book and said I was going to work on my house book. So I did. I want to show y'all what I done. Okay. Y'all seen these 2 pages? They were finished. Okay, right here. So y'all seen this one, the little window. This was a sticker. The whole piece was a sticker, and it's like a window setup, and I loved it. And I didn't want to take any of it apart. I could have. You could punch these out, but I left it all together and had put it down. So then this door here, I put right here beside it. So now this is all the way out to the end. This here has got a little bit here. I don't know what I'll put there. I don't like that shows. I don't know if I'm going to find something to put there or not, but I hope I can. And then also down here a little bit, and then this part right here. Okay, but let's turn it back, and let's turn the page again. So I put this big one right here. I like that scenery, that big house, and then the flowers here, and there's a dog standing out there. And now the edge here is showing. The edge here is showing. It goes all the way up to the top. But there's like a little tiny bit. But that part I'm not going to worry about. But I may try to find something to put there. I don't know. So then we turn again. Now this is the very back side. So I hadn't got anything on it yet. But when you open it up, remember it's a continuation. So this was an envelope that already had this house scenery on it, you know. But there was a big square white where there was words, you know. It didn't finish the house drawing all the way out. So that's why I had put that envelope in here, because it was going to be a house glue book. And I liked those houses and wanted to keep them. So I put this door right here. Now it does overlap a little bit on both sides, but that's okay. I got the most of it, you know. But I overlapped that. Then I put that little door right there. So I still have a little place here, and then this here, and kind of right here to cover up on that one. Okay, we turn again. There's nothing on that page. They got some pockets, but I'm thinking I'm not going to worry about the pockets. It's a glue book. It's not a journal. So I'm just going to be gluing stuff down over the pockets. So we turn again, and there's nothing here. And then we turn again, and we're back to the front again. So that's what I did on my glue book. And I just wanted to share that with y'all and explain about last night and everything. Because I told you I was going to get groceries, and then we never did get to. So, and we ended up going out to eat. All right. I'm going to let y'all go for now. And, well, I tell you what. 6 minutes. I think I just got 2 more minutes left. Let's go ahead and close this one out. We're at the end of this vlog, so that's what I'll do. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I always enjoy making them. And I'll go ahead and get started on our next vlog. And we will, I'll see y'all in the next vlog. Toodaloo!